From food to family now, and an absolute pleasure to welcome today's guest co-host, who is none other than the Executive Director of the Knowledge and Impact Sector at the Abu Dhabi Early Childhood Authority. It's a warm welcome to His Excellency, Dr. Yousef Al Hammadi. Dr. Al Hammadi, thank you so much indeed for being with us.
Thank you for having me here.
And a big thanks to you and the team at the ECA Abu Dhabi for all that you're doing when it comes to the parent-friendly label, the creation of it, the pushing of it, the promoting of it. Let's take one step back, if we can, to the beginning. Why the importance of setting up the parent-friendly label in the first place?
Okay, so this program started in 2021. One of the very early programs that we started at ECA, Early Childhood Authority in Abu Dhabi. And it was, even during COVID, started around that time. And the point was, how can I make sure our working environments and our policies around work is supporting families, supporting parents to give their best and support them to be the parent they want to be for their children. And this is where this program started, and honestly started with Abu Dhabi first, to pilot it and see the impact of it and how is it going. And we started with a few organizations and companies. Yeah. And it's very, when it started, it was very targeted toward private sector. Yeah. And we want to make sure that the message is beyond the public sector and community, or to go to every sector that touches families' life. Mm. And with the first inauguration, or the inauguration of the first cohort that was recognized by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, Allah Hafidhah, the President of the UAE, the direction was from him to go beyond this. And why we don't include all of the families within UAE, yeah, and bring everybody into this exciting initiative.
I think this is an incredible initiative, because being a parent myself, I'm only thrilled that there is such a policy in place. But my question to you is, how does a company earn this label? How can they legally be termed as parent-friendly? I'm sure there are different criteria.
Okay. I'm a parent of 6, okay, so I can
you win, I just have one.
So I can see where you come from and where the parents and where the pain is coming. And this is to emphasize, it's a voluntarily program. Of course, the program has 2 aspects or 2 levels. So parent-friendly label and parent-friendly label 2 or plus, parent-friendly plus. And we have criteria for each one of them. So the two things happening with the program: we open the window for application, organization apply for that, and then the most important part of the program, where you applied, you provided evidence that you have those policies for the parents in the organization or the company. Now we want to hear from the employees. I want to see, is that something really concrete within the culture of the company? Is it something encouraged? And this where comes the mandatory part of the application, which is the employee survey, and it has a big weight into who wins the award and the label. So what we're doing, we're spreading the criteria into different aspects of parenting within organization and workforce. We start with, or one of there are 19 criteria grouped into 5 categories. As you can think of, parenting leave, and then flexible work, and then family care, and family well-being, and the culture. So if you put it in a way, it's kind of linkage. There is a lineage between all of them. So you start with an organization that gives leave, that encourages a parental leave, either for mom or dad even. And then there is a certain amount of number of days that provided by each one of those organizations or companies. and then goes, okay, after that I can be even flexible after those leaves, right? About some hours of support for parents, for children. Then if I do that, there is a family care. I need to care about this child or children of this employee. And if I do that, there is also well-being. So we go beyond just essential or basic cares. And once you get to that level, you start to think, how is my culture is supporting these 4 elements? So you see there is an element between each one of them, of those 5 categories. Of course, we can go later into what is PFL1 and one PFL plus.
I'm really interested to know what differences it makes for families, for parents and children. Are there any examples of impact from the program that you can share with us?
Look, this program is gaining momentum. And we see companies and organizations coming forward. Across the 3 cycles we had, now we have 180 companies that applied for it, and some of them applied twice and 3 times. And some of them won PFL1, now winning PFL plus. So there is a continuity from the people companies who joined from cycle 1, but also there's an increased number of companies who's joining us. This program touch into about 163,000 employees globally. So some of those names, even their policies has changed globally, not just in UAE. Out of those, we have more than 105,000 parents out of those employees. More importantly, and as a sign of inclusiveness, is since the starting of the program, we saw increase of around 57% on parents of children of determination. So we have about now, from the organization who applied for this program, around 2,200 parents who have children of determination at house. So this is an impact that goes beyond their usual work.